Hey everybody, it's MacGyver, owner and creator of Simply Whining, and today we're going to do a little bit of catching up as well as sipping some wine. But overall, had a great birthday this weekend thanks to all my friends. We went out, had some drinks, it was amazing. Now, I've been on a hiatus with a little bit of wine. I did have surgery, but I wanted to a little bit not drink, but now that I'm getting back into being regular and healing, I thought I'd do a little bit of Virginia Love, and we're going to have a little bit of Governor's White. And make sure everybody has your Bibles out, our wine Bible. That is our holy wine text, and it is our answer to everything. This is one of my absolute favorite books. Very informative. There's a section in there for Virginia, but this book, especially those that are trying to study or even possibly just want to learn a little bit about wine, this book will get you there. One of my favorites. I bought it. I always reference it for anything, especially with like tasting wine. But overall, so today, like I said, we're going to be doing our Governor's White. This is a 2019. It's a Riesling, one of the most popular wines, especially in the Tidewater area. When I worked at the wine store, we would go through this wine by cases, and it's relatively cheap, really super yummy, under $7. Right now, I think it might be, I know at one time it was like 6 something, but typically it's under 7. You can pick it up at Sam's Club. I know that's where I usually get mine because I'm always buying those rotisserie chickens, which pair very well with this. But anyway, everybody inhale, exhale, get your snacks. I've got pizza and some breadsticks. I got Max in the background joining me from Doggy Heaven. Plus, I always have a photo of the dogs. But, oh yeah. So, the last time we probably talked, I moved out. And so, this is where I'm at now. As you can see, it's a little bit different. I remember some of you guys were like, oh, the orange background. Well, I don't have a background yet. But so far, I got my little baby sloth hanging out over there behind me. And so, but it's been pretty good. I know everybody's been a little cramped up with COVID going on, and don't despair. You gotta try not to worry. Normally, you guys know I'm out and about at a festival, I'm at a winery, I'm doing something. But because of COVID, I can't really go out that much and trying to stay inside and do as much as I can. So I decided to do a little video and just to have some fun. So let's get into this Governor's White, as you would say, Leonard. So, one of the reasons why I really love this wine, it is a good introduction wine for people that are into the sugary sweet wines, and I kind of want to progress into some of the like traditional German style Rieslings, but this is like right in the middle of sweet and dry. It's got a little bit of honeysuckle on the nose. It's got a nice, I want to say lychee, almost like very aromatic, like a Gewürztraminer. So it pairs very well with food. But like I said, this is a good wine for people that are been into the sugary sweet Moscatos. And I kind of want to go into something different. So I'd always recommend the Governor's White. But just in general, Rieslings. I mean, some of my other favorite Rieslings out there is Chateau Ste. Michelle. They have a Riesling for anybody. If you want it dry, if you want it a late harvest, or if you just wanted a neutral, as I call it. So that's another wine for reference for people that kind of want to get into the Bordeaux lifestyle. But get your favorite glass, and the colors are beautiful. It's really nice and gold. Well, not exactly super gold, not Chardonnay gold, but it's like a straw gold, a little bit light. It's not opaque. This wine is just perfect. So you get a little peach and nectarine. It does linger a couple of seconds, but it's not like a deep linger like some of my Petite Sirahs. But overall, it's got a little acidity. It's got some bright citrus fruit, some stone fruit. It does have a little bit of some pear qualities to it, but it will change from time to time. And also, Virginia weather, it can fluctuate. 1 minute in January, it's the summertime. And then the next minute, it's March and it's back to Snowmageddon. But this one is a 2019, and I'll show you the bottles. And I will post photos as well on the Facebook page. And for those that like to read, or at least want me to describe it, because I know there's some viewers that are, they have trouble with their eyesight. So this is a 2019 Governor's White. Above the royal coat of arms of the United Kingdom from the Hanoverian period, it appears the Governor's Palace in Colonial Williamsburg and is used with their permission. Learn more about Colonial Williamsburg at www.history.org. On the front label is the home of Governor Berkeley of Green Spring Plantation in 1645. So it's American white table wine, described as a semi-dry, light and fruity white wine, served as an aperitif or with spicy food. So, y'all know I love to do charcuterie boards, or charcuterie boards as some people like to jokingly call it. But when you do charcuterie board, or you're doing any type of like aperitif to go with your meal, you got your cheese, you got your salami, you got your antipastos, you pretty much, and your bread. I love my bread. So certain foods, especially with cheese can kind of help with, at least in my opinion, it can make a wine taste a little bit better because of that creaminess or that nuttiness of the cheese. But I lost my train of thought. But yeah, oh yeah. So this goes very well with those types of snacks. You can complement it and pair it to see how it tastes with like salty stuff or sweet stuff, and even compare it like with the spicy foods. Riesling, Gewürztraminer, and Moscatel are a couple of other ones that I really like with spicy foods. Anytime I'm making curry, especially my panang curry, I always have it with some form of Riesling. The heat of the curry plays with the sweetness or the slight acidity of the wine, and it gives it it makes it not as spicy, but the burn or the heat is like simmered down a little bit. And anything I have like with spicy foods, I like to try it with the Riesling and the Gewürztraminer. But yeah, I know you like a lot of foodies like to experiment with food, so that would be something I would actually recommend trying, is like different styles of Riesling with like Korean barbecue or like Indian curries, or especially like a really good Jamaican jerk chicken with a nice good Riesling. But another sip. That is so yummy. So I was thinking possibly, maybe on the weekend, my brother bought me a really good bottle of ice wine. I haven't opened it yet. I've had it for I think 3.5 years. So I was thinking about possibly opening it and doing like a little sampling with some snacks, or if somebody would like to join, we could do like a, you know, comparing our notes with your notes. A lot of my friends, we do this all the time. We try wines, we describe them, discuss them, and then try with other foods to kind of see like how my taste buds as a super taster difference with other people. But I just wanted to have a quick little tasting and seeing how things are going. I will post this, so don't forget to hit subscribe for me, and we can go on some more wine adventures. We can do like polls, and I want you guys to let me know what other types of wines we can discuss, and we're gonna go back to doing wine book club. Hopefully I got some books I want to share with some friends, and then if those who are like, hey, read my stories, I'll discuss those too. We can do a bunch of different things. I've been solo doing this with my horror games that I love to watch. So yeah, shout out to Gabby and shout out to Noxon, because I'm always watching y'all's videos, and I love how you do your silent commentary, Noxon. It's been my best one of my best favorite things, and then Gabby, especially with her little kitties. But yeah, just wanted to give everybody some love and some wine, and remember to always simply wine. And I'm going to be wined and ready for another possible surprise. And don't forget, I'm also doing a giveaway for a little bottle of Prosecco, so I will talk about that in a moment. Bye, y'all.